All right, so this is my audience.
Sorry.
It's okay. And my outline notes. So I'm sure everyone remembers their first music choice, the music that the band or the song that really got them into music. For some it might be Nirvana, for others it might be Taylor Swift. For me, it's best represented by this album right here. Today I'm going to be telling you a little bit about why this album is so important and so representative of me. So I hope after this speech you will know a little bit more about this album and me and be able to relate to it and know why it's so important to me. So not only am I a music enthusiast, I'm also a musician. And with that, we'll get right into it. So this record is a key item in my life for a few reasons. It was a gift from my dad, it inspired my personal taste and aesthetic, and it sparked new interests and hobbies for me. So let's start with that first point, that it was a gift from my dad. It wasn't a gift I had asked for. It wasn't something I expected to receive. It showed me that he listened to me and listened to my interests. And it really sparked a close personal relationship that we hadn't had before this. So moving on from that first point, it sparked new interest, moving on from that first point, it started to help me develop my own sense of personal taste and aesthetic. It led me to discover bands I'd never heard of before, which are now some of my favorite bands that are a part of my everyday life. It started other interests for me as well. So because of those other interests, I developed new hobbies. I started going out to collect other records like this one. I started playing guitar, which is now a lifelong passion of mine. I started learning music theory. I met new friends and made new friends because of this album, because of the doors it opened for me. So it's not just a vinyl record to me. To me, it represents a person I became. So to summarize, it's important because it was a gift from my dad. It sparked our close personal relationship that we didn't have before that. Before this, we didn't have a relationship hardly at all. It started helping me to develop my own personal aesthetic and taste and really become my own person. And it led to lifelong interests and hobbies and friendships that I'd never considered before. So I hope going away from this speech, you guys can think about the music that inspired you and inspired you to be who you are today.